Hello and good day, welcome to our YouTube channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be a fast, concise overview. Book of Isaiah, chapter 51. Let's get started now. The book of Isaiah chapter 51 contains a prophetic message from the Lord through the prophet Isaiah. In this chapter, the Lord speaks about his faithfulness and his ability to save his people. The Lord also encourages his people to trust in him and reminds them of his past faithfulness to them. The chapter begins with the Lord calling on his people to listen to him, saying, "Listen to me, you who pursue righteousness, you who seek the Lord, look to the rock from which you were hewn." Isaiah 51 verse 1. The Lord is reminding his people that he is the source of their salvation and that they should trust in him alone. He also calls on them to look to their spiritual heritage and remember their ancestors, who were faithful to the Lord. In verses 2 to 3, the Lord promises that he will comfort his people and make their wilderness like Eden. He promises to bring joy and gladness to his people and to remove their sorrow and pain. The Lord is emphasizing his ability to bring restoration and renewal to his people, even in the midst of difficult circumstances. In verses 4 to 6, the Lord reminds his people of his past faithfulness to them. He speaks about how he called Abraham and Sarah and made them a great nation. He also reminds them of how he delivered them from Egypt and brought them through the Red Sea. The Lord is emphasizing that he has a history of saving his people and that he is faithful to his promises. In verses 7 to 8, the Lord encourages his people to trust in him and not be afraid of their enemies. He declares, "For the moth will eat them up like a garment, and the worm will eat them like wool. But my righteousness will be forever, and my salvation to all generations." Isaiah 51 verse 8. The Lord is emphasizing his power to save and protect his people, and that his salvation will endure forever. In verses 9 to 11, the Lord speaks about his power to bring judgment and destruction to the enemies of his people. He reminds his people that he is the one who created the heavens and the earth, and that he is more powerful than any earthly power. The Lord is emphasizing that his people can trust in him to protect them and to bring justice to their enemies. The teachings in this chapter provide several important lessons for us today. Firstly, we are reminded of the importance of trusting in the Lord and looking to him alone for our salvation. The Lord is the source of our hope and our strength, and we should trust in him to bring restoration and renewal to our lives. Secondly, the Lord's reminder of his past faithfulness to his people teaches us about the importance of remembering God's faithfulness in our own lives. We too should remember the times when God has been faithful to us, and draw strength and encouragement from those memories. Finally, the Lord's promise of judgment and destruction for the enemies of his people reminds us that God is a just God. He will not allow injustice and evil to go unpunished, and we can trust in him to bring justice and righteousness to the world. In summary, the book of Isaiah chapter 51 provides a powerful message of hope and encouragement for God's people. We are reminded of the importance of trusting in the Lord, remembering his past faithfulness, and trusting in his justice and righteousness. May we be strengthened and encouraged by these teachings, and seek to live in obedience and trust to the Lord. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.